Michael's has new paper crafting items. So in this video, I'm going to take you shopping, show you what I got, and then we're going to test these items out. I'm here at the first store and they've got a new speedball gel printing section. I'm really unfamiliar with all of this, so I'm not going to dwell. But look, here's new inks from Recollections. They've got inks and re-inkers. Here's some of the inks that they already had. But then over here in this section, they have added a bunch of new stamps, new stamp sets. Yeah, these all look so fun and interesting. I'm not sure what to get yet. And then down here, these are all new. These are stencil sets. They're layered stencils, and you can see they're $12.99, $9.99, and they come in like 5-piece, 4-piece, 3-piece sets. Very interesting. Okay, and then over here is some more stamping equipment. There's a stamping platform, a rotating stamping platform. And then some new ink blending brushes. Very nice. And then they've got some smaller stamp sets. You can see these are $5.99. I don't know why they have them displayed like this where you cannot see those back stamps. They've got some small stencil sets also. So both the stamps and stencil sets, these little mini ones, look like they are $5.99. This mushroom set is really cute. I'll probably end up getting that eventually. Oh, look at this flower set. Super cute. I'm really interested in getting some of these inks. These colors they're really nice. I'm at a second store now, and they did not have these embossing folders over at the other one. And look, they've got new dies. There's some new punches and other tools. Yep, these look like nice basic tools. But I'm really interested in these embossing folders. It's really neat. Each one of these sets has 2 pieces in it, and they're $5.99. It's really good. And then the dies down here, $7.99. They're pretty cute. There's a layering die right there. Some frame dies. Yep, it's a nice selection. Okay, and then over here, the speedball gel printing stuff again. Another aisle with the inks. Looks like these are the same stamps as at the other store. Look, they've got more stencils here, it looks like, and you can actually see these miniature stamp and stencil sets on this display. It looks like there's a lot to choose from. Alright, so now I'm back home and in my craft room, and I'm going to show you what I got. I tried to get at least one of each of the new products. So let's start. I picked out these 2 sets of inks. Aren't these pretty colors? So I can't wait to see how these are going to work out. And then I got one of the large set of stencils. You can see this is going to be an orange. I'm still not sure how I'm going to use this, but we shall see. And then the other things that I got, I figure I will be making a card using these things. So I picked up this set of embossing folders. I love how there's two different ones in here, so I'm not sure which one I'm going to use yet. But aren't those pretty? So I already know that I'm going to love these. And then I got this die set with these cute little bugs, and I thought that would go great with this tiny layering stencil set. See, there's going to be a butterfly on there. And I picked up this set of stamps. And I chose this one because it has not only the flowers, but some sentiments. I didn't see too many other packs with sentiments, or at least not with the combination. And I thought that would go nice with the other things that I got. And then finally, I got this set of cutting dies. So I think this is going to be great to use on both cards, but also possibly to make party banners also, because I really like this shape when I'm making party banners. And then I also got these new flowers over at Michael's and this butterfly set, just because I love stuff like that and I thought it would be pretty. Start off with the stencil set. So you can see it's got the instructions right here. And I'm going to be using the oranges. So the layering stencils are numbered. See the number 1 right there. So let's get this taped down. Already got some washi tape over here. And I'm actually going to start with this middle color because it looks like from the layering guide, see that butterfly? This part looks lighter than one, and it doesn't look like they go over each other. So let's test that out. Ooh, I think I like it. This ink is pretty. All right, let's lift that up and see how that looks. Oh, very nice. All right, let's get the next one layered up. Okay, that looks, does that look right? That looks right. That looks right, right up there. Looks like we are perfectly in line like that. Okay, let's try this lighter one. Well, I like the ink and the colors. I don't think that I lined that up the best, but I guess we'll see once the other stencils go on. Okay, here's number 3. Let's see how this is gonna fit. It's a little bit difficult. I kind of wish there was, you know, one of the little circles to make sure that you are lining it up correctly. All right, let's see how this looks. Going in with this darkest ink. All right, let's see how that looks. That's pretty. All right, so then finally we need this last one, which is all black. Hopefully this lines up correctly. Ah, yes, that looks good. Oh, wait. Almost. Okay, I think we got it. All right, so I'm going to use a black ink that I already have. I'm gonna go nice and dark on this ink. All right. All right, let's see how it turned out. Ooh, I like it. It's pretty. Okay, let's I'm pretty happy with that stencil, and these inks are really pretty. I like them. All right, let's fussy cut this out. I hate fussy cutting. I much prefer using a die. So I'm not sure if any of the new stuff has coordinating stencil stamps and dies, but that would be nice. All right. Okay, well, one element down. Let's test out the rest of the stuff. Let me just clean up my mat and pull out my other equipment. I decided to be a little bit extra whimsical and use a garden planting spray for my cleaner to get this all cleaned up. All right, so I think that the next thing that I'm going to do is try out the embossing folders. So I've opened up the package, and here's both of them. Get my die cutting machine out right here. Okay, so I'm just going to try it with white cardstock first. Ooh, that's so pretty. I hope that you can see the texture on there. I know it's kind of hard on video with the white on white, but that looks really good. I like that one a lot. Okay, let me set that one aside and let's try the other one. Oh, that's really nice too. Oh, I'm not sure which one I like better. I'm going to try it with some green cardstock really quick also. I think this one for the green cardstock. That'll look nice and gardeny. All right, very nice. I don't know what's going on with my machine though. It seems to have made more of an impression up here than down here. So there's that for the embossing folders. These are both they're lovely though. I like them. I'm gonna go buy some more embossing folders for sure. And then, so up next, let's do some die cutting these little bugs. So I'm gonna open this up and die cut these on some white cardstock. Let's try to get this little dragonfly out. It looks like the parts of the wings. I don't know if I can get those. Oh yeah, I'll just get my little pokey tool in just a second. Having a little bit of hard time getting these out. Don't rip. Oh man. All right, let's see if that's fixable. Oh, I don't know. I think it's pretty cute though. And then this little bumblebee. That's not coming out. I don't think I must need another shim. I want to see if I can put a shim in and see if I can still get this bumblebee out of there. Oh, I'm having a really hard time getting this bee out, and I don't know. My plates are a bit warped on my Platinum 6. I'm going to try this again on my smaller embossing machine and see if that works. Okay, I've got my little Platinum Scout here. So now I'm going to definitely cut out the bee. But I might as well try the other ones on here too. All right, let's see if that cut better. No, I'm still having a hard time cutting through this cardstock. And this is what I use this cardstock. This is I think this is a 110-pound cardstock, and this is what I cut most of my cut most things out with my dies on this paper. So I'm just having a hard time with this. I don't know what's going on, if it's the dies or if it's me today. It's probably the dies, because like I said, I do this all the time. I don't know. Maybe these are going to be better for like embossing impressions, but I did get, you know, this this ladybug and this dragonfly, so we can go with these for now. I want to try this again with a lighter cardstock. All right, it looks like this lighter cardstock cut easier. Ooh, but that spider is still not wanting to come out too much. Got the little ladybug right here. And this bee. All right. There's the spider. Okay, there's the bee. There's the dragonfly. Oh, and there's the butterfly. Okay, I'm going to set these aside. Okay, so now we're going to test out the stamps. So I've got my stamp wheel 2.0, and here's the set. So I think we'll do the Let the Sunshine In for the sentiment. Okay, so I'm just gonna place that right there, because I think I'm gonna fussy cut that too. Yeah, or I'll cut a strip. I'll probably do that, because I said I'm not a fan of fussy cutting if I don't have to. And then which flower? I think maybe this flower. And I think that's it. That's it for right now. So I'm gonna put that right there. So in case I cut a strip out of this. So pick those up. Right, I'm just gonna ink these up. that down. Well, that looks nice. I like that design. I'm going to ink it again though. I like a nice dark impression. Okay, that looks good. All right, I'm going to remove this and cut this out. And probably fussy cut this, which you don't have to watch me do that. Here's my sunflower all cut out. Once again, I would love if there was a coordinating die for this, but whatever. Well, as you can see, I've got quite the mess on my crafting table now because after I went and picked up my kids, I came home and I did a whole bunch of more testing out and just playing around. So you can see right here, I used some of the dies from this set. So this set, there's 3 shapes in here in 5 different sizes. So I tried this one, and you can see I got this shape, and I got this too, which I thought is going to make a really nice frame on some cards that I'm going to make soon. And you can see I also used the stamp set on these 2, and I used some gold embossing powder to heat emboss these, and I really like how they turned out. So I'm very happy with the stamps. I really like the embossing folders. I'm happy with the inks. I like the stencil sets. I'm still gonna try out that orange one, but yeah, so overall pretty happy. The dies I'm still having a little bit of trouble with, but I'll continue testing that out. And like I said, I only went to 2 different Michael stores, and I know that both of mine that I went to still don't have everything in yet. So it'll be fun to check out what else is going to be coming out. So I'd love to hear if you've tried any of these out yet and what you have found has been your favorite, or what you're having trouble with, or anything like that, because it's always interesting to hear. You made it all the way to the end of this video. I've got 2 more that you might be interested in, and if you liked this one, please give it a thumbs up. Hope to see you again soon. Bye.